Good morning. I'm Steve. I'm the owner of the Feel Good League. Today we're going to do a preview of the league course for next week, which would be the 21st through the 27th of July. The course is Pine Canyon. If you would like to start downloading it now and get ready, you can review the course yourself. Just go to practice on course, and then pick Pine Canyon, and then you can click through the holes that we're going to do today. So this is the first hole. We see it's 310 yards. Should say all the settings are always the same. So it's normal greens, hard fairways, 10-foot give me's, 11 stimp. This course is right around 8,000 feet high, so you're going to get a lot of forgiveness there. Bring your oxygen mask. You're going to need it. Rosary Joe picked this golf course. If you would like to pick a golf course to review on here, so we can play it on here, a course that when you get done playing, you feel good about. So let's continue. 310 yards. I've got the green on the heat map, so you can see the high and low points. And then right here is the about 200 yards. So it's a pretty decent hole. There is a hazard on the right. So if you think you're going to slice it into there, aim a bit more left, but not too far left, because we also have out of bounds. Let's go on to hole number 2. Hole number 2 is a straight shot. It's 334 yards. And remember, it's hard fairways, 8,000 foot altitude. And the 200 yard mark is right about there. Out of bounds left and right, but I don't think we can reach those. I don't think they'll be in play. Let's move on to hole number 3. Hole number 3 is a par 3, 126 yards, 9 yards down. Looks like a good landing spot. If you get it, even if you get a little bit long, it looks like it might run back to the hole. No hazards. Let's move on to hole number 4. Hole number 4 is 365 yards. There's again out of bounds left, but it would have to be a wicked little hook to get out there. So aim a bit right. And if you can, with the run for the hard fairways and the altitude, you see that that's at 237 yards to run out of green. Let's move on to hole number 5. Hole number 5 is a very short par 3, 66 yards. These ones give me hell. But again, looks like pretty much a flat landing place to me. I don't read heat maps very well, so don't go on what I say. No hazards. So let's move on to hole number 6. Here is a 290 yard par 4, a little dog leg to the left. You can still see the pin in the background over there. Pretty flat looking green to me. There is out of bounds right, but as we'll be trying to aim around the 200 mark, hopefully the out of bounds won't be an issue for you. Let's move on to hole number 7. Number 7 is a wicked hook, I would call that. 200 yards is approximately right there. If you can hit it 200 yards there and then take a shortcut, fine. But 200 yards is about right there. No hazards, a little bit of a narrow fairway. Let's move on to hole number 8. Number 8 is 303 yards, par 4. This water can be in play. So either lay up 194, hit your 3-wood, 3 hybrid, or aim left. And that's basically the only hazard, and it does run all the way along the right side of the green, or the fairway green. Let's move on to hole number 9. And 9 is a straight shot, par 4, 242 yards. You might even be able to, you see, just to the front of the green is 218. Remember, 8,000 feet, hard fairways. You might be able to drive this one. No hazards. Let's move on to hole number 10. Hole number 10 is 236 yard par 4, playing 230. Again, we got hazard on the right and hazard in the middle towards the end, front of the protecting the green. It's 187 to get to the end of the fairway to that blue dot. Take caution on this one, guys. Take caution. Let's move on to hole number 11. 11 is a nice short par 3 that you got to go over water to. Play safe. Play in the middle of the green. It looks like it's kind of on a spine, a humpback. So it looks like you may have some roll left and right, back and front. So let's move on to hole number 12. It's a par 5. 200 yards is about there-ish. There is a hazard running at the very bottom, if you see. Let's move on to hole number 13. Hole number 13 is a nice short par 4, 227 yards. 200 yards will put you all the way up here, but you have to carry, you got to watch out for, all you can see is these trees here. All right, so if you're going to aim, you know, just be cautious. Those trees, no hazards, the out of bounds not in play. Let's move on to hole number 14, which is a 286 yard par 4, playing 276. You got 2 bunkers in the middle of the fairway, and this one has a tree. There's a tree right here, and then 200 yards is here. So you would have to play left or right of that bunker or carry it. Make sure you don't bring that other bunker into play. No hazards unless you got a wicked hook. Let's move on to hole 15. Hole 15 is a slight dogleg left. You got trees right here, I believe. Yeah, there's a tree right here. So make sure you aim to clear those trees, unless you got a slight draw in your natural draw, then you just come around that tree, no problem. It's 305 yards. There is a water hazard, should definitely not be in play, and the out of bounds should not be in play. Let's move on to hole 16. Hole 16 is a wicked looking hole. Again, you must be cautious of the water on the right. So I would suggest hitting a 3-wood or less, just to make sure you take that water out of play. And then when you come up here, you got water runs all the way up here. So use good course management here, but it is a par 5. So let's move on to hole 17. But again, it's a par 3. It's 104 yards, no hazards. Looks like a hole we can easily double bogey because we all take it for granted, I think. Let's move on to the last but not least, the 18th. This has also water in play. Well, not in play, but it has water. So we can drive it 200. For the second shot, it's going to be in play. So let's, again, good course management. Don't get any big scores because you got crazy. There is out of bounds left and right. Looks like left may be the biggest problem. So there we have it. That's the course for the 21st of July to the 27th of July for the Feel Good League. Again, if you want to suggest the course, pick a course. I am open to all suggestions. As you can see, it can have a little bit of difficulty, but overall, we want to make it challenging and fun. And at the end of the day, if you shoot 10 over, you go, yeah, but I shot a good 10 over. If you shot 10 under, you can say, yeah, great. I haven't shot 10 under for a long time. That's great. So that's what it's all about. So any suggestions on courses, drop a comment, drop me a Discord. I am Golf Nut. Other than that, I think this week was won by, looks like it's going to be won by Steve Mack again. He's a bully. He picks on us little guys. Just kidding, Steve. He's a good golfer. Check out his channel, Steve Mack channel on YouTube. Other than that, guys, we're out of here. See you next week. Play well. Ciao.